Once, twice, 3 times. Okay, we're gonna start by disconnecting the battery. This is so important because you could ruin your push to start button if you do not do this. So we're just gonna remove the negative side. You'll see a plus sign on the other one. So not that one, the negative side. Just use a ratchet, it's a 10 mil. You're just gonna unscrew it and take it off of the battery. I'm gonna just place a paper over here just to make sure that it doesn't connect back to the battery while we're working on it. All right, let's get inside the vehicle. We're gonna look under the steering column. There's gonna be 2 screws that we're gonna take out. They're both Phillips screws. You're just gonna unscrew both of them. Once we got that unscrewed, we're just gonna lower the latch of the steering column just so that this way we'll be able to work with taking off the steering column easier. Now we're just gonna stick a pry tool under the blinker switch and just loosen up the lower half of the steering column, and then we're gonna pull it out with our hands. Now there's this clip that we're just gonna have to pull it forward, and it will come right out. Once we got that off, we're gonna head under the steering column. In the very back of the steering column, you'll see the connectors. There are 2 connectors there. There's one bigger one small one. The clips are on the bottom. You just hit that clip, pull it out, and remove the one right next to it, a little smaller one. Now we're gonna connect the T-harnesses in line. Just to make life easier, I would first connect the T-harnesses to the wires, and then we'll plug both of them back into the ports. So we're gonna start with the smaller one because further away it's much harder to get to. We're gonna plug that one right in and then go to the bigger connector and plug that one right in. Once we got that hooked up, we're gonna take the rest of the wire that's coming out of the T-harness and just feed it towards the back of the dash, because we're gonna end up hooking up the module, zip tying it up in the left corner of the lower dash. As you see here, the wire is fed through the lower dash. Now before we get to the module programming, we're gonna have to first reconnect the battery now. So I'm just gonna take my paper out and put the wire back onto the battery and use the ratchet to tighten it up. Once, twice, 3 times.